Live from Asmara, this ERi-TV English news broadcast for Sunday evening, July 26. The time is exactly 10:30 p.m. Good evening to you, and let's begin with the top stories. Eritrea College of Medicine and Health Science graduates 114 students. Annual Conference of Society of Eritrean Earth Science and Mining Engineering conducted. UN's Guterres pledged help for Syrian reconstruction. And 32 civilians killed in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo attacks. Thank you for joining us. Proceeding with our four reports. Eritrea College of Medicine and Health Science, in its fifth commencement yesterday, 25th July, has conferred postgraduate clinical specialist degrees, first degrees, and diplomas to 114 graduates, including 60% female students. Academic fields of study for the postgraduate include pathology, pediatrics and child health, radiology and medicine imaging, obstetrics and gynecology, general surgery and internal medicine. Academic fields for first degree include doctors of medicine, anesthesia nursing, midwife nursing, adult health nursing, emergency and critical care nursing, ophthalmic nursing, and clinical laboratory, while medical laboratory technician and dental therapy for diploma program. The guest of honor, Ms. Amina Nur Hussein, Minister of Health, said that with the substantial investment the government is making in the health sector, human resource and medical equipment, noticeable development is being registered in the public health. Minister Amna said that the ministry earnestly is working to realize the sustainable development goals through designing a roadmap and plan, noting that strong effort is required to provide basic health care service to the public, ensuring health of the citizen, and to ensure up to the standard health care service. Mr. Amina called on the graduates to upgrade their knowledge through reading and practice, and above all, to possess work and professional ethics. Dr. Goitom Hagos, Dean of the College, said that human resource development is one of the top priorities among all strategies of the government. Dr. Yomane went on to say that with the huge investment and continuous commitment of the government and combined efforts of both the Ministry of Health and the training institution, it was possible to make greater improvements in the healthcare professionals' development. A representative of the graduates said that the graduation day shoulders them heavy responsibility to develop healthcare provision in the country to a higher level and expressed conviction to live up to the expectations. At the event, awards of merit have been provided to outstanding graduates. The Society of Eritrean Earth Science and Mining Engineering conducted its annual conference on 24 and 25 July in Asmara under the theme Professional Engagement for Building Shared Values in Mining. Dr. Daniel Welde Johannes, chairman of the society, reminded that the sustainable development of the mining sector depends not only on technical excellence but also on collaboration, knowledge sharing, professional integrity, and collective commitment to advancing profession. Dr. Daniel went on to say that the objective of the conference was to bring together earth scientists and mining engineers, foster professional engagement, promote the exchange of knowledge and experience, and contribute to the responsive and sustainable development of Eritrea's mining industry. At the conference, 14 research papers were presented focusing on overview of environmental impact assessment and developmental projects, Bishop processing plant overview, Eritrea's mining strategic roadmap, Zara mining share company updates, and general condition of mining industry in Eritrea, among others. The participants conducted extensive discussion on the research paper presented. The conference also discussed on the role of mining professionals in raising public awareness, as well as on the expectations and challenges of artificial intelligence in the mining sector. Society of Eritrean Earth Scientists and Mining Engineers was established on December 2019 and currently has over 300 members. The National Eritrean Festival 2026, which was officially opened by President Isaias Afwerki on 18th of July at the Expo compound, colorfully concluded today, 26 July, with an official ceremony. The closing ceremony was attended by ministers, senior governments, and PFDG officials, as well as numerous artists and festival participants from the various regions of the country. Delivering the keynote address, Ambassador Zameda Takhle, Commissioner of Culture, Sports, and Chairman of the National Holiday Coordinating Committee, said that the festival serves as an important platform for promoting development and creativity. Ambassador Zameda called for the incorporation of new ideas, strategic planning, and constructive feedback to further improve future festivals. A report presented at the ceremony indicated that the festival featured 24 categories of exhibitions and activities, which attracted strong public participation. It also stated that the festival's achievements and challenges would be thoroughly assessed. According to the National Holidays Coordinating Committee, about 500,000 people visited the 9-day festival, which began on 18th of July. The festival featured cultural and musical performance, traditional village showcasing the cultures and traditions of the country's various ethnic groups, exhibitions of products by institutions and regions, children's educational and entertainment programs, book displays, painting and sculpture exhibitions, seminars, literature and poetry competitions, as well as research presentation, among others. The closing ceremony featured cultural and artistic performances. Awards were also presented to individuals and groups that contributed to the participated in successful organization of the National Festival. Those were local news updates. We'll be back after a short break with international news. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres pledged help for Syrian reconstruction during the first visit to Damascus by a serving United Nations chief since 2009, before the start of civil war that killed hundreds of thousands and displaced millions. Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara received Guterres at Presidential Palace in Damascus, state news agency SANA said without providing further details. No country emerged from a very severe conflict and rebuilds itself on its own, Guterres pointed out after the talks with Shara at the joint press conference with Foreign Minister Saad al-Shaibani. Shaibani reiterated Syria's request for more support from the international community, especially the European Union. He said Guterres' talk with Shara, which Shaibani also attended, had focused on increasing UN support for reconstruction and government plan to close displacement camps. Shara, the former head of Al-Qaeda affiliated in Syria, was until November 2025 under terrorism-related sanctions imposed by the UN Security Council. At least 32 civilians were killed over the past 72 hours in two attacks attributed to the Allied Democratic Force ADF in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, local media reported yesterday. The attack targeted villages in Mombasa territory, according to reports. Local civil society representatives said the death toll remained provisional as search operations continued for possible additional victims. The surge in violence triggered a fresh wave of displacement in the affected villages and neighboring communities as residents fled for fear of further incursions. As of yesterday, neither local authorities nor the armed force of the Democratic Republic of Congo had officially commented on the latest attack. Local civil society organizations said the armed group had killed more than 100 people in about 20 villages across Mombasa territory since March this year. We're about to end our news broadcast, but here's a final glance at the top stories. Orota College of Medicine and Health Science graduates 114 students. Annual Conference of Society of Eritrean Earth Scientists and Mining Engineers conducted. UN's Guterres pledged help for Syrian construction. And 32 civilians killed in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo attacks. And that's all with the news for session. On behalf of the entire news crew, thank you for watching. I'm Salim Brahane signing off. Have a great night.